Big round of applause here. fix your dress. And I won't seat them till you say it's perfect. Please be seated. Hello and welcome. My name is Reverend Dr. Jeff Flynn, and we are here to witness the creation of a marriage. Marriage is the most intimate of all relationships. It is the ultimate commitment to love, share, trust, and grow with another person. It is the beginning of a whole new life. By entering into this marriage, James and Samantha are stating publicly the feelings and commitments they have held privately between them. They are proclaiming their love for, their trust in, and their loyalty to the one they cherish above all others. Marriage has been described as living in love with your best friend. Love is one of the few constants in the universe. It is reality, affinity, and communication. Only love is capable of joining living beings by their deepest essence, uniting, completing, and fulfilling them. Marriage is a symbol of the commitment to create a lifelong partnership based on love. At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence to remember those who are not here with us, including those who we have lost recently. Even though they are not here with us physically, they are a part of the foundation that makes Samantha and James the people they are today. Please cherish the memories of these friends and families and all others who live on in our hearts. Now, mothers plant so their children may harvest, and mothers cry when their children hurt. Mothers welcome pain and burden to give their sons and daughters the gift of life. Now, James and Samantha will now present their mothers with flowers as symbols of eternal gratitude for their unconditional love, their unyielding strength in times of hardship, and for all the selfless sacrifices that they've made for their children. Got them hidden in the bush here.
Perfect. Can we sit down together?
Yeah. Wardrobe fix.
Thanks, Gab. Got you, girl. Always. Perfect.
In acknowledgement of this holy purpose and the power of this occasion, now let us pray. Dear God, one who gives us the longing for love and the capability of loving, we give you thanks to you for Samantha and James, for their open hearts and willingly spirits, and for the love that they embody here in our presence. Be with them on this joyous occasion as two become one, and be with us, their witnesses, as we rejoice in what is said and witnessed here. Amen. Now, this is a new beginning for both of you, and I'd like to offer some gentle reminders to ease your lifelong task of living and growing together. Be kind to each other, and when you disagree, do it respectfully. Be gentle and forgiving with each other. When you forgive, your hearts make room for a little more love, a little more understanding, and a little more compassion. Communicate with each other. Share the joy that's in your heart and the sorrow that burdens your soul. Open your hearts to each other and find the love. James, do you here in the presence of family and friends declare your love for and commitment to Samantha, choosing her as your life partner and soulmate? Do you freely offer yourself to her and willingly accept the gift of self she offers to you?
I do.
And Samantha, do you here in the presence of family and friends declare your love for and commitment to James, choosing him as your life partner and soulmate? Do you freely offer yourself to him and willingly accept the gift of self that he offers to you?
I do.
I have a little reading here. It's called About Love and Marriage. Most would agree that it is love that keeps people together when they're confronted with that immense sky and with those infinite distances that separate even the closest of men and women. But what kind of love? Poets, priests, and philosophers, and no small number of cabbies, Barbers and bartenders have debated this question. We speak of spiritual love, passionate love, love eternal, but the phrase that we may capture the reality of this emotion best is stirring the oatmeal love. When you're willing to stand in your bathrobe on a cold kitchen floor at 5 a.m. and stir the oatmeal so your spouse can have a little more sleep and not even think twice about why you're doing it, then you have a love that can last a lifetime. As Carl Jung once wrote, feelings is a matter of the small, those little things. Such simple, pragmatic experiences are the best places for love to take root. In such ground, love blossoms over time, becoming deeper and more beautiful and more profound. Love so deep, intimacy so profound, cannot help but suggest transcendence, a shifting of human experience into the realm of the spiritual. This is what makes marriage a unique milestone in any relationship. James and Samantha have been together for 10 years. They seem as close as any two people can be, yet they felt the need for something more, a rite of passage. We define marriage as a sacrament, something that is itself defined as a rite ordained as an outward and visible sign of spiritual and inward grace. I repeat, an outward and visible sign of an inward and spiritual grace. This is why we are here, to witness this visible sign. These words, these actions, they are the manifestation of what inward grace is. In this way, a marriage is like a mirror. It lets us look into the depths that cannot be seen directly and reflects the spirit of the two being joined as one. And we'll have our first guest reading today. I'm going to hand off my mic to Leslie Courtmanch. Okay. You can grab the podium. There you go.
You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those sentences that began with, "when we're married," and continued with, "I will," and "you will," and "we will." Those late night talks that included "someday," and "somehow," and "maybe," and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more. I tried to say I wasn't going to cry, but I don't know, it's really hard. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, "You know all those things we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, 'This is my husband, and this is my wife.'"
Thank you very much, Leslie. Big round of applause here. That was beautiful. Lindsay.
The Art of Marriage by Wilfred A. Peterson. The little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or wife to have wings of an angel. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner.
Thank you very much. It's personal vows time.
Oh, here we go.
The pressure's on.
All right.
I can tilt the mic this way. You can hold the mic, whatever you'd like to do.
We'll tilt the mic. That's fine.
Okay.
Do you want yours too? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little.
Yeah, you're a little taller than I am.
Lower that again for me.
All right. Sam, from the moment I met you, I knew my life would never be the same. Who would have thought the decision to perform in a middle school musical would set in motion the rest of my life? I was infamously cast as the Grinch, and you certainly made my heart grow 3 times larger over the past 11 years. Our love story began as most 9th grade relationships. Amusement parks, ice skating, county fairs, dinner dates, and late night movie premieres featuring the latest chick flick. I will also never forget our nightly 9 p.m. phone calls at the end of every day. My brother and I shared a room at the time, and Jack, I apologize for interrupting your sleep schedule, but I just couldn't stop talking to my future wife. Most people spend the majority of their lives trying to find the one. Fortunately for me, you were just down the hall at SHS. What others may not understand about finding your life partner at such a young age is that you not only grow and mature as individuals, but also as a couple. We have been through so many milestones of life together. Proms, where you looked absolutely stunning as you do today and every day. Getting our driver's license, going to each other's sporting events, and navigating college, as well as building lifelong friendships and even starting our careers. I have watched you grow into a strong and beautiful woman that I am so proud to call my wife. I love you does not even begin to explain how I feel about you. Your ability to light up a room never ceases to amaze me. The way you put others before yourself is truly inspiring. Your big smile and laugh is infectious, which is always needed after a long day. I still think you should have won Best Laugh back in high school because I know I voted for you. You always make sure that I'm taken care of. You always have my back on my good days and bad days. Simply put, you give me peace, love, and happiness, and I could not ask for anything more in this world. I hope that everyone gets to experience even a fraction of the love that you and I share. I could not imagine a life without you by my side. I promise to spend the rest of my life loving and protecting you. I know your dad has been the man in your life that you looked up to. I hope, as difficult as it will be to fill his shoes, that I can honor him by being the best husband and man for you. Today, you do me the honor of making me the happiest man in the world and becoming my wife. So today, in front of our family and friends, I vow to never watch the next episode of our Netflix shows without you. I vow to always help you get the items off the top shelf. I vow to always notice when you get your new hairstyle or your eyebrows done. I vow to never spoil a football Sunday, even when the Giants lose. I vow to always push you to be the best version of yourself. I vow to listen to your needs and wants and do everything in my power to make them a reality. I vow to be patient and understanding through life's ups and downs. I vow to never stop creating memories with you. I vow to love and cherish you forever. I vow to be by your side in this life's journey and whatever comes next. I love you, Sam.
Big round of applause here.
Lower that first. All right.
Good?
Yeah, this is good.
We're good.
Thank you. All right. Jimmy, my handsome groom, standing in front of you, it's our day. It's finally here. I've dreamed of this day since I was a little girl, getting all dressed in white, walking down the aisle with my dad, standing beside my best friends, surrounded by our favorite people. The past 11 years have gone by so quickly, but I wouldn't change anything we've been through to make it to this day. Not many people can say they've been with the person they love since they were 15 years old. You are honestly the perfect man for me. I love your sense of humor. I love how you can calm me down when I'm upset or anxious. You're the person that would do the right thing even when no one's watching. People are drawn to you, and I love how you have become close with my friends and family, making them now our friends and family. You are my soulmate and the person I want to share my life with. You have changed me and inspired me from the moment we met. At one point, we were high schoolers navigating the halls of SHS. I was sitting in the stands, being a supportive football girlfriend. Next we knew, we were standing on Fontana Field, wondering where life would take us. We battled through the college years and long drives back and forth on the weekends, to then doing grad school back to back and being each other's biggest support systems. I've known so many versions of you, and I can't wait to experience a lifetime more. We make a perfect team. It's you and me, just like it's always been, but now we took the extra step as husband and wife. Here's to a lifetime of coming home to each other, wherever the world may take us. 11 years is a long time, but with you, it never gets old. I love you, always have, and always will. I promise to be your best friend and love you always, sharing the joys of life together while holding you up during challenges. I promise to laugh with you and never outgrow our silly, playful side. I vow to always support your goals and ambitions because you can do anything you set your mind to. I vow to continuously learn with you and teach one another new things, although I can't promise I will ever be able to memorize the different medical terms you mention daily. I vow to listen with compassion and understanding, even during disagreements and rare times when I could be stubborn. I promise to finally pick a team and become a Giants fan. I vow to seek new adventures together and try new things to add to our bucket list. But most importantly, I promise to give you all that I have forever, knowing that our marriage is our sanctuary and always be the woman worthy of your love.
All right, another big round of applause. This new journey will be at times richly rewarding and extremely difficult. But most importantly, it'll be a journey you take together. Marriage is much more than your signatures on a legal contract. You are promising and have asked all these people you love to watch you make this promise, that you want to be with each other and only each other for the rest of your lives, and that you will do everything in your power to honor the promises you are making here today. Now, for their part, the people who love you will also do everything in their power to try to help you hold up to your end of the bargain, too. James, do you take Samantha to be your wife, promising to love her, comfort, honor, respect, and care for her for the rest of your life?
I do.
And Samantha, do you take James to be your husband, promising to love him, comfort, honor, respect, and care for him for the rest of your life?
I do.
It is now time for the ring exchange. So, James, would you please hold Samantha's ring? And I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going over here. I've got good pictures. I'm not getting out here. The ring is an ancient symbol, so perfect and simple. It has no beginning and it has no end. It is round like the sun, like the moon, like the eye, like arms that embrace. It is a circle, for love that is given comes back round again. Your rings are precious because you wear them with love. They symbolize your commitment and marriage. They remind you of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are as individuals, but also who you are as a couple. And James, as you place the ring on Samantha's finger, please repeat after me. You are the love of my life.
You are the love of my life.
And you are my very best friend.
And you are my very best friend.
Okay.
All right.
And Samantha, would you please hold James' ring?
We're a little sweaty. Hold on. Okay.
All right. And Samantha, as you place the ring on James' finger, you will also please repeat after me. You are the love of my life,
You are the love of my life,
and you are my very best friend.
and you are my very best friend. Better than me.
May these rings remind you that your love, like the sun, warms all that it touches, like the moon brightens up the night, and like the eye is a gateway to your innermost soul. And your love, like the arms that embrace you, makes everything right in the world. Samantha and James, we are here today to celebrate with you as you declare your love for and commitment to each other. We are also here to offer you the gift of our blessing. We wish for you love, a love that brings out the best in you as you bring out the best in each other. One that gives you something to lean on when you need it most, and one that allows you to see each other as you really are, reminding you why you are together. And we wish for you a home, more than just a place to live, but a haven from the pressures of the world outside your door. A place to let down your guard, unburden yourself, and know that there's somebody always on your side. Very important. And finally, we wish for you joy, a joy that makes you laugh out loud, a joy that lights your eyes and fills your soul, and a joy that shouts to the world of your happiness with one another. All this and more we wish for you today and every day throughout the years of your marriage. Go into the world and fulfill your dreams. Love, support, and help one another as you grow. Seek out opportunities to be good to each other. May the seeds of your love now planted in marriage continue to grow. May your life together be as a pebble dropped in a pond, an example of love and unity spread outward to your family, your friends, and to the wider circle of the world. James and Samantha, you have each chosen to be joined in marriage today, and the Bible states that two are better than one. They receive a good reward for their toil because if one fails, the other can help the companion up again. In my presence and in the presence of your family and friends, you have exchanged vows and made your promises. You have opened your hearts to one another, declared your love and friendship, and have united yourself with the exchanging of rings. Therefore, with the blessings of God, it is my pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. At this time, would everybody please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. James and Samantha Teray. Let us honor them with a hearty applause. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you so much. God bless. Glad you enjoyed. Congratulations. Yeah, everything is fine. Well, yeah, yes. Oh, good to see you. I'll just throw this in the car.
Okay, I'll see you over there.